Hi and welcome to my channel. So the topic about who can and can't bring dependents to the UK is something that is hugely important, and I'm seeing that there's still quite a lot of confusion. So many people are thinking, oh, UK has banned dependents from coming, you cannot bring your relatives and things like that. And so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about who can bring dependents to the UK, just to clear up this confusion and to make sure that you get the clarity that you need to know who can bring dependence to the UK. Because by the time you finish watching this video, you're going to be like, I don't even know why I was concerned, because it's not such a big deal. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, I absolutely do appreciate your time. And I hope that you're finding these videos helpful, but most importantly, you're implementing the things that I'm talking about. So please leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this, because no matter how you watch video after video after video, you need to take action for you to be able to achieve the goals, for you to be able to succeed, for you to get whatever it is that you want. I'm going to tell you, it takes work. So if you haven't joined this family, hit the subscribe button below, because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. So what is going on about dependence? Also, by the way, if you're not aware, I do have a free newsletter where I send information such as this, updates, UK visa jobs, career progression opportunities in the UK directly to your inbox, so that you're not missing out on such vital information. To join, the newsletter is completely free. You drop your name and email address. That's all you need. It won't take you 20 seconds and you're part of the newsletter. So the link is in the comment section below. You're also going to see my contact details on there. There's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address. Because if you're sat down, you're thinking, Melvis, but what about X? What about Y? What about my personal circumstances? Then be my guest, because that's what it's about. So again, when it comes to the dependent visa, the first thing is, who is actually banned from bringing dependents to the UK? I think that's something that we should really start from there. The thing is, the UK government was obviously realized, as you know, the UK is really short-staffed when it comes to staff within health and social care, all sectors basically in health and social care. And so the carer visa was introduced. But what the government has found is that they are giving out so many carer visas to overseas candidates who are moving to the UK. But guess what? They are not really taking up those vacancies because of one or two things that have happened. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty, but that's what has really happened. You have people coming into the country to take over jobs, but they're not really doing those jobs. And then also, the issue of dependence has come because of the numbers. So if you bring 100,000 carers, for example, imagine that if each person has two dependents, for example, how many dependents do you then have per person that gets a carer visa? And this is what the challenge has been. And if you find that these people are coming to the UK, in fact, the government has actually labeled this as low economic migrants, whatever that means, which means that you're coming to the UK, but the quality of what you're doing, according to the government, isn't good enough. You're not very productive in the country. And because of that, they're like, hey, we need to bring in, look, the UK is a very smart country. And that's why I always say, we have to be unapologetic when we get to this country. Personally, I don't joke when it comes to my career progression, when it comes to wanting the best in this country, when it comes to only going for the best opportunities. And if it's our first time meeting, by the way, my name's Melvis, and I started my UK journey about 13 years or so ago as a carer in a nursing home. I then studied nursing, as an international student in the UK. After that, I've gone on to do my mentorship in nursing at master's level, and I've got my master's in advanced clinical practice, and I now work as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job. I'm sharing this because when you look at how migrants are sometimes classified, you kind of feel like, really, we bring so much value, but if that value is not going to be acknowledged by the powers that be, you and I need to make ourselves count. And that's why, like I say, I am very unapologetic about the opportunities, and I only go for the best. And if it's not the best, I am not interested. And if you're watching my videos, that's how it should be. Because when you have that sort of an attitude when you come to the UK, that's what you need to succeed. Otherwise, it's very challenging, very tough. Loads and loads of challenges. You're going to experience all sorts of things from work, from colleagues, the environment, leaving your family back home, leaving your home and everything to come to a foreign country. I mean, you need the best. So again, my way of getting the best is going for the best opportunities, which is why I have taken this time to share this with you, so that if the government perceives some of us as low value economic migrants, then we should make ourselves valuable. And this is where this ban has come from. That's why it literally only affects those carers that are in those private companies. And there are loads of other exceptions, like I said. But if you're a nurse, for example, you're a nanny, you're a teacher, you're in IT, you're working as a chef, you're working as whatever it is that you're working as, you're not exempted. You can come with your family. Nobody's gonna frown upon you coming with your family, because the numbers for these jobs are pretty low. That's why. And these are jobs that people are actually doing them when they get here, because you don't have all of the nitty-gritty, things that are going on within the care sector that you and I know about, which, like I say, I don't want to get into in here, but they don't go on in other sectors. So the carer visa basically has been so abused, and this has led to these terrible consequences for all of us. But like I say, I mean, if you're somebody who has been following this up, you know what's going on within the sector. It's not been very pleasant. There's been a lot of malpractice, but we have ourselves to blame for what has now happened. And this is why this has come across. By the way, if you're not aware, I do have a private career coaching program where I offer tailored guidance with these visa sponsorship jobs in the UK, career progression especially. That's what I'm really passionate about. You want to get a job with the NHS, you want to progress into nursing, you're looking for apprenticeship so that you can succeed, excel, climb the ladder, be able to earn a lot more money, rightfully so that you can work less and get to retire early, earning more money. Then I'm your girl. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes showing up, it takes knowing that you need to put in the work now for you to relax in the future. If this is you, then you can check out the description box below or the about page on this channel for more information about my private coaching program. Like I say, please, it's for less than 1% of people on here. I like to repeat this, because it's not a shortcut. It's about being part of the process, immersing yourself through that journey, because I've been in the UK all these years. I've progressed as I've done. It hasn't been easy. And so if you're not willing to put in the work, it's going to be very difficult. So if you want to put in the work, then that's when you consider this program. Because if you join and do nothing, you're going to get nothing out of it. And that's not good for me. That's not good for you. That's not good for both of us. So again, what is your situation at the moment? Like I've said, if you're a nurse, you're a teacher, you're a doctor, you get, a nanny job, you get a job in IT, you get a job as a butcher, you get a job in construction, all these other sectors, they have no restrictions when it comes to dependents. So they can all bring their dependents to the UK. So there's no need to worry about, because some people think dependents are banned for all different jobs. No. Again, do share this video, by the way, with your friends, loved ones, colleagues. There are many people who are worried about this, understandably so, because the UK is the best country to relocate. I mean, there's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? It's the best country to relocate. And that's why you see that the highest number of people want to move to the UK compared to any other country, because it has a good balance when it comes to everything compared to other places to go. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button now. And if you've enjoyed this content, hit the like button, because it lets me know that you enjoy content like this. And obviously I should do more. If you need to contact me, check the comment section below. You see my contact details if you want to talk about your specific circumstances. And I'll see you in this other video right here.